We're trying to get consistent consumption, supplementation, and mineral to the cow without having to drive it out there. We're accomplishing that. I think the tubs being out there 24/7 is a better way to go. I'm Morgan Bassam. We're here on the Flag Ranch that my family's owned for 130 odd years, south of Colorado City in Mitchell County, and we run commercial Angus cows and live for the next rain. Our supplementation season is not very long, ideally, but if it doesn't rain, it just never stops. A couple of years ago, we started in the winter and went all the way through the summer. It's just too much mileage, and the trucks are too expensive, the fuel's too expensive, working on stuff's too expensive. We're just trying to cut down on mileage to feed cake. It's just me and my wife and kids. We don't have employees. We do all the work that happens out here. So if somebody is killing half the day, burning fuel and feeding cake, they can't be doing anything else. So it's a time drain, it's a cost, and it congregates all your cattle at one time. It puts them all on the same water trough every time you feed them, which some of our water systems are not designed for that. Our roads aren't any good, our country's kind of rough. We like the cattle to stay spread out, and we don't need to be there rattling through the pasture every day trying to get them fed. So with the tubs out and a year like we're having right now with a mild winter, we've got some weeds. I hadn't fed any cake at all this year. It's middle of February. So I liked the idea of having a tub out there that they could just have 24/7 access to. And also getting consistent mineral consumption was a big deal. We had a custom mix loose mineral based on grass tests and water tests, and consumption would be up and down, and then it would get rained on and it would rot in the tub, and then they would quit it, and so you're dumping out old rotten and trying to get them to eat fresh, and it just wasn't consistent. And I like the idea of having it in the tub, knowing it's going in the cow and knowing it's retained by the cow at a consistent rate. It just makes sense to me. We started putting the tubs out in September of last fall, so they've been out 6-7 months at this point. We weaned our calves on the tubs. That went easier. It locates them to water really quick because they know what the tub is. They just don't know they need to go to water on their own yet, so we didn't have to drive them to water very much. The cash outlay is major, and it ties up a lot of money, and I don't like that part of it, but the consumption has been exactly what we predicted. So when you look at it, per day, per cow, they're getting the mineral that you're trying to get to them. They're getting supplementation that you don't have to drive out there and take it to them. That's worth a lot. And so it's just it's an upfront cost that trickles out by the day. And when you look at it that way, it's affordable. I think the tubs being out there 24/7 is a better way to go.